What's going on, guys? It is June 2019. What that means? My Outsider Tackle Box Walleye box is here. I'm super excited for this, you guys. Like I said, it's June. The water's heating up. Post spawn's here. This fish are hungry. Let's check it out. Alright, guys. Not gonna lie. Just from looking, this guy looks like one of the best walleye boxes I have seen yet. So, let's get into it. First off, from my boy Matt Fairbanks of Vertical Jigs and Lures. Yes, these are hand painted. Hand painted vertical jigs. Show this to you guys. I have these in my boat. This is the only jig, the only company, Vertical Jigs and Lures, that I run in my boat. These are hand painted, guys. These are amazing. Amazing. Matt Fairbanks, Vertical Jigs and Lures. You nailed it. This is awesome. Awesome. So, I gotta tell you, this is my second attempt at making this. First attempt, my battery died. I had to start all over. And now I can't find the package for this soft, lipless American crankbait. I don't know where it's at. I probably threw the package away. But check this out. It is a soft lipless crankbait. Ooh, we vertical jig this off the bottom. I'm probably not going to use this. I'm not going to lie. This thing is too pretty. I'm probably going to hang it up somewhere. That's probably what's going to happen. But that is actually cool. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, this is actually from GoPro Lures. These guys right here. These guys make some cool stuff. Kind of their little niche, what they do, they make baits that have glow sticks that go inside them. As you can see, there's a little hole right there. Comes with a little glow stick. GoPro Lures. These guys scream America. I love it. Alright, what do we got? Of course, your Outsider Tackle Box radio show. We'll talk about that in a second. It Gets Real Baits. If you guys listen to the podcast or follow Outsider Tackle Box at all, you have heard of It Gets Real Baits. Check these guys out. itgetsreal.com. They have a YouTube. They have an Instagram. Check it out. These guys make some cool stuff. I'm an Outsider sticker. I can't get enough of these. I'm probably to the point I could probably wrap my entire boat with little stickers that say I'm an Outsider. That wouldn't be so bad. Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright, guys. 3.5 inch Blue Ridge baits. It's called the Ripper Shad. Their color is ocean blue pearl. Ooh. These are beautiful. Yeah, let me show you guys. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with these. Because these are some good looking baits. I actually use these to catch walleye off the bank. I use these to jig for walleye out of my boat. These are fantastic. Remember this little guy right here? Let's just show you how beautiful this combination is going to be. Tell me that's not going to be a walleye whacker right there. Oh yeah. Guys, it doesn't matter if you're casting these out and you're slow retrieving them, if you're pulling them off the bottom, if you're vertical jigging them in a boat, this little beauty is going to sit just like that in the water. Your tail's fluttering, you're going to jig it, and it's going to move, and you're going to jig it, and you're going to catch some fish, because that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love the ribbed baits. I actually prefer the ribbed baits. I feel they give more vibration, they give more action in the water. That's gonna be great. From Blue Ridge Baits, guys, 3.5 inches. I like it. I like it. I like the flake. I like the color. Great plastic. Yeah. We're gonna go catch some fish with that. See what else we got. We got 150 yards of 50-pound camo braided line. So, a lot of people are thinking 50 pounds. That's a little overkill for a walleye. That's what you think. So, on my setups, I have 4 rods that I only use for pulling bottom lockers and worm harnesses and plugs. They have 50-pound braid on them. As much pressure as you're putting on that bait as you're pulling it upriver, you know, rather when you're pulling deep diving crankbaits, guys, you're slamming on the bottom. You know if I had my baits right now, I would show you, but the bills are all chipped up from banging on rocks and banging on rocks and banging on rocks. I run 50-pound braid on these. This is going to be cool. It's going to be nice to have this in the boat, have it on hand. You never know when you're going to run out. Have an extra spool. Very cool. What is this? Matzo America Deep Diving. This goes 6 to 12 feet. A jointed crankbait. It's a 1/4 ounce. I like that perch color. It's jointed right there. This is going to be fantastic, you guys. Especially evening time. A lot of the walleye are going up into the shallower waters chasing bait fish. I mean, I have caught walleye in 5, 6, 7 feet of water. This goes 6 to 12. If you're on the bank and you're casting out and you're pulling this in, that's going to be good. If you're slow trolling, if you're in a boat, if you can get somewhere where you're not hitting the bottom but you're shallow, like I said, especially in the evening, guys, these big walleye are coming up shallow to hit these bait fish in the evening. That's going to be fantastic. I really can't wait to throw that. That's going to be cool. What else we got? The Whistler prop spoon. So I have not used one of these yet, but I have a very good buddy of mine who was using almost this exact thing a couple weeks ago, and he hit a 4-pound walleye off the bank, just casting and retrieving. It worked for him. It's gonna work for me. It's gonna work for you guys. That is awesome. 1/4 ounce Whistler prop spoon. Digging it. What else we got? I've got another little spoon from Buoyant. It says trout, lake trout, salmon, walleye, bass, and pike. That looks fantastic. Guys, you could, like it says, you could use this for trout. You could use this for bass. When I fish in the Columbia River, we do not fish for trout. We call them steelhead. But guys, this would work for that. This would work for salmon. This will work for walleye. This will work for bass. This is an all-around fantastic lure. Let's gonna catch some fish. We're not done. Blaze fishing gear. These are like little tiny clear and almost like a green swim baits. Let's check these out. Oh, check that out. I like that light, the green, or is it blue? It's a metallic, it's a chameleon. I don't know what it is. It's a good bait. That's what it is. It's got a good color. I have used these, and I have actually caught panfish with them. I had lots of perch, lots of crappie. The place that I used these at, when I did use them, there was no walleye in that body of water. So I can only imagine if I get somewhere where we have walleye, like the Columbia River, that's gonna be fantastic. From Blaze Baits, guys, called the live wire grubs. Like it. What's next? Our number one method all time of catching walleye on the Columbia River. From your boy himself at the Columbia River Hookers. Look at that worm harness, guys. So, I don't know where all you are from, but on this river, that is our number one way to catch walleye. Right there. Your slow death hook. See, it's all bent weird. Yep, that thing will sit and twist and spin in the water all day long. You got your beads, you got your wedding ring, you got your blades, you got, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite color patterns that I tie up, and it is effective. This is a fish slaying machine right there. I said, you run your worm on this, you pull these down river, you pull them behind a bottom bouncer, bottom locker, whatever you want to call them, and you're gonna whack some fish, because like I said, that is our number one method of hitting walleye year round. It's pulling the old worm harness. Yep, another worm harness. I'm telling you guys, these things work fantastic. This is from Mr. Walleye. It's a crawleye hauler, deadly trolling and drifting rig. This is actually a double hook setup. You got your main hook, you got your snout hook right behind it. These colors are actually pretty cool. So some green, red, white, green and white beads. This is gonna be cool. Oh, what are they calling it? Watermelon? That's what they're calling it. That's nice though. This is, out of all the walleye boxes I have got, you guys, this one is probably loaded with the most ammo. I'm gonna call it ammo. To go catch fish. Especially walleye. You got bottom lockers. Okay. You got the Whistler spoon. You got the buoyant spoon. You got the Blaze live wire grubs. You got your line. You got your crankbait. Perch color. Always good. From Globe Pro Lures, the American flag. Soft, lipless crankbait. Jig it. Wrap it, cast it, retrieve it. We're going to put that right there, just because it screams America. Last but not least, Blue Ridge baits, beautiful plastic swim baits, ribbed, paddle tail. Guys, these are kind of cool. It's like a light blue pearl color. It's got some black flake. It's got some copper flake. And I love the plastic. It's just, you catch a fish on this, guys, you're not losing your bait the first time. This plastic is high enough quality. You're gonna hit 3 or 4 on that before that is no longer good. That jig head, again, Matt Fairbanks Vertical Jig and Lures. Guys, check all these guys out. All these guys who put these baits in these boxes. You know, right here, Blue Ridge Bait Company, Vertical Jig and Lure, Glow Pro Baits with the lipless crankbait. Guys, this box is fantastic. I cannot wait to utilize all of this stuff. Bank fishermen, you boat fishermen, you know, you got everything. Everything you need to catch walleye is in this box. I love it. Absolutely love it. Make sure you are checking out the Outsider Tackle Box. Make sure you subscribe to Outsider Tackle Box. Guys, outsidertacklebox.com. Go on Facebook. They have an I'm an Outsider fishing group, which is probably one of my favorite Facebook groups because you see so many stories and hear so many stories, and you get pictures and videos and all these people catching all these fish, and they're so happy and they just want to share their story with you because that's what fishing is about. It's about spreading happiness to the world through the joys of fishing. That's what these guys do. So make sure you check out all these companies that are inside these fish boxes. Make sure you check out the Outsiders. Make sure you check out Glow Pro Lures. Make sure you check out Keeping It Real. Super cool. And make sure, I'll get back to this, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. So if you guys go to their website, outsidertacklebox.com, and you scroll down, you will see a thing that says radio show. Not every Saturday morning. Pretty much every Saturday morning, unless, it's Father's Day. Or unless, they're Tommy's sleeping in, whatever. 7 a.m. Pacific time. They have a show. It's called Fish Story, where they take people who submit their pictures and their stories about their fish. They have them on their podcast. And you can actually hear the story from the person who caught the fish themselves. You can hear where they're at, you hear the bait they use, if they got to weigh it, everything. So, be sure you guys check out outsidertacklebox.com. Get you a box of bait. You know what, better yet, subscribe. That way every month you get a random box of bait for the species of your choice. I pick walleye because I live in Oregon. We fish the Columbia River, one of the best walleye fisheries in the United States. Yeah, walleye is my jam. I love this stuff. If you're somewhere we don't have walleye, so you want bass, yeah, they got it. Catfish, they got it. Trout, yep, they got it. They got it. Inland saltwater, got it. Multi-species, got it. I'm just saying. These guys have it all. You get a great selection of baits delivered to your house every single month. Look at all this, you guys. Look at the baits. They just keep coming out. Baits, 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 baits. So, check out outsidertacklebox.com. Check out your ColumbiaRiverHookers.com. Check out GoPro Lures. Check out Blue Ridge Baits. Hey, don't forget these guys right here. Vertical Jigging Lures. My boy Matt Fairbanks. Like I said, his jig heads that he makes, he hand paints them all himself. It is the only jig heads that go in my boat. So, check them out, guys. Clearly you can see you get some great stuff. Way more value than what you pay for. I paid, I think this box is like 25 bucks, right? Every month. Okay. These, where is it? Oh, right here. That little guy right there. It's like $5. That little guy right there. I know because I have like 50 of them. So definitely check them out, you guys. OutsideTackleBox.com. Check out ColumbiaRiverHookers.com. Also, I have it on Facebook, and I have it on YouTube, and I have it on Instagram, and all those other places where you could possibly want it. It's there. So, tight lines, guys. Fish more. Get your box. Go catch some fish. Share your stories. Share your experiences. Have some fun. Always, always, always never forget. Fish on.